Hello everybody and welcome back to Leeton. My name's Jace and this channel is all about our journey to become more self-sufficient in fruit, vegetables, eggs and maybe some honey as time goes on. Now, I've been putting out quite a lot of videos lately of all the different projects we've been doing and the sowings of seed, etc, etc, etc. But it is the middle of the month and it is time for a garden update. So that's what I'm going to do, and for those of you that have been watching all of the videos up to now, there may be some repetition here, but feel free, watch along, skip bits, and I'm sure it'll all just be fine. So in the conservatory we have another sowing of parsnips in the cardboard disposable or disintegrating pots, and nothing to show there. The ones that came up that I sowed in January are now in the garden and we will see those in a bit. A new sowing of spring onions. Now these are my peppers and chilies, and as you can see absolutely nothing is happening, and that is purely because I have not been able to reach the germination temperature, and it's lesson learned. I need to invest in a heated propagator or heat mat, and yeah, you win some, you lose some, and it looks as though this one I have lost, and I'm not going to have chilies and peppers this year, but you never know. We're just going to have to wait and see, and there's no point in me really sowing any more now. I'm going to see what happens with these. In here we've got some celery. There's a couple showing there. This is a second sowing of brassicas, cabbage, cauliflower, and what was it? Sprouts. They were sown beginning of February. Don't think. Oh, that's a row of tomatoes. Nothing happening there. Marigolds. Got some beetroot. Got one just appearing there, I think. I think these are more tomatoes. Again, nothing showing. Celeriac, nothing showing. This is a second sowing of Ailsa Craig. So I did a sowing in January and this is a February sowing, so they're just starting to come up. And in here, these are leeks. Starting to come on, sown in February. And then the other day I sowed my courgettes and cucumbers, so there's not a lot happening there yet. These module trays are filled with compost. They are ready to pot on my onion seedlings that were sown in January, which are outside hardening off, so we're going to go out there now. Okay, so outside we have hardening off broccoli, mixed salad leaves and iceberg. These will be going in a clotch tonight. We've got red baron, spring onion, spinach and kale, and the January sowing of Ailsa Craig onions. In the greenhouse we have broad beans. Nothing germinating yet, I don't think. No. We have Solent white garlic. These trays are just cloves, and these had started to sprout that the supplier sent me free of charge, so that's that. And then we have peas in those there, and again nothing germinating just yet. So if we go round to the actual veg plot, we have Charlotte potatoes in the tray for chitting. We have in that box more Charlotte and main crop potatoes that I'm trying to hold back in the dark for now. We're slowly getting the sheds sorted out, which is good. Ah, it's a strimmer. Yeah, there's a video coming out about this strimmer in the next few days. It is having major surgery at the moment, and it's been driving me nuts, to be honest. So let's go out into the garden. So this area, it's still really a dumping ground, but all these materials will get used at some point, I'm sure. Parsley is still surviving the winter, so that's all good. The apple tree is starting to get some little buds on it. Have recently moved this, so hopefully it will be okay. We have got onions that survived all the cold winter that we had, so hopefully there's not too much more to come. They may need moving around a little bit just to make some space. And then on these two beds I've recently got ready and prepared. They need a bit of a rake, but they're coming on. The white stuff on the surface is ash, wood ash. And then over here we have the plum tree, again starting to show signs of spring. Kale, which has grown all the way through the winter, and I've recently moved them and just put them up here out of the way for now. The beginnings of a composting area. I need to get some more big pallets to finish that off. And then if you watch the video of the digger, when we had the digger here, we got all of this area leveled and tidied up, and that's ready for the polytunnel, which is a big project coming up. There'll be lots of videos about it, so can't wait for that. In fact, there's the wood for the base rail. In here we've got parsnips, which I'm using pop bottles just to protect, and you can see that one there coming on. And I did put a video out about this, so if you just scroll back 4 or 5 videos, something like that, you'll find it. And we got these raised beds filled when we had the digger, so that's all really good growing space now. Put the ramp in so that eventually that will be slabbed or concreted, and that enables us to get a wheelbarrow up and down between the upper and lower plots. Compost. This is a temporary pile. That is a space built for an IBC container, but while we had the machine here and we were moving everything around, we decided to make a compost heap there, and it was up at 52 degrees and it's dropping now about 41. That's still not bad at this time of year. Lots of coffee grounds on there because I get about 5 or 10 kilos a week from a coffee shop. So that's about it really, guys, for the plot update. Obviously there's not a lot growing at this time of year outside. It's all indoors really, and we're just gonna have to hang fire and be patient for another few weeks, and then we can start getting stuff outside. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. Not a very long video, but a quick plot update, and like I say, things will pick up as time goes on. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. It really helps us out. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you click on notifications, you won't miss any more updates. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.